In recent years, the UK government has implemented increasingly strict immigration policies and tighter border controls. This approach has been portrayed as a way for the UK to protect its domestic workforce, preserve local culture and identity, and prioritise the interests of native British citizens. However, the stricter limitations on immigration have also led to unintended consequences and challenges in critical sectors of the economy. By ending the free movement of labour from the EU and tightening visa requirements across the board, the UK has exacerbated shortages of workers in vital industries like health and social care, agriculture, hospitality, logistics and construction. The abrupt withdrawal of foreign workers who used to fill these low-paid roles has left many businesses needing help to recruit enough staff to meet demand. This labour shortage looks set to worsen over the next few years despite government attempts to expand shortage occupation lists and carve out limited exemptions to immigration rules. Critics argue this piecemeal approach needs to address the sheer scale of vacancies and lack of candidates, especially for entry-level jobs. They warn of a looming crisis in sectors already under strain. There are also concerns that the immigration reforms are too narrowly focused on short-term economic and business needs rather than reflecting public opinion. Successive governments have promised to bring overall immigration numbers down in line with what many British voters say they want. But tailoring visa rules to help fill near-term recruitment gaps undermines this pledge. Reducing net migration remains a hugely emotive subject for the UK public. For many citizens, limiting immigration is about preserving British culture, heritage and way of life in the face of rapid and profound cultural changes brought about by newcomers. There is a tension between the flexibility businesses seek and the restrictions voters demand. Navigating these complex, competing pressures on immigration policy is far from straightforward. While selectively increasing immigration may provide economic benefits in particular sectors, this could still be construed as failing to protect British identity and society from unwanted change. Satisfying all interests across the political spectrum may prove impossible. More creative, out-of-the-box solutions could be required to balance Britain's precise economic needs and the public's more anxiety-driven perspective. However, significant reform of the immigration system seems unlikely in the current political climate, given the narratives around border control that dominate public debate. In essence, the UK finds itself caught between two conflicting aims on immigration. It wants to tightly control its borders for cultural self-preservation but must pragmatically access global talent to fill roles. This inherent trade-off between preserving local jobs and identity on the one hand and addressing skills shortages in the economy on the other is an ongoing challenge the country has yet to resolve. Immigration, therefore, looks set to remain a highly divisive, emotive issue for Britain, splitting public opinion from national identity to economic priorities.